my hair is very fluffy today. It's alright. It's also very soft. It is the last movie of Tom Hanks ever. I'm just kidding. I'm sure I saw he's playing Mr. Rogers. I don't really remember Mr. Rogers, but like I feel really bad about because all these people keep talking about him. But I like love everything that he taught people. So I feel like I should like watch Mr. Rogers, like some episodes of Mr. Rogers and catch up. But I saw he's playing Mr. Rogers, and that movie comes out in November. So there will be more Tom Hanks movies. The last movie for July is a movie that I've seen pieces of. And I've probably seen the whole thing like as a child and just don't remember. Where are my notes? But I don't remember. There they are. The last movie is Castaway. How have I never seen this whole thing? Or at least never seen this whole thing enough to like to remember it? I don't know. I just know Wilson and I kind of remember the end. So yeah. So, for those who don't know about Castaway, it is about this. Obsessively punctual FedEx executive Chuck Noland is en route to an assignment in Malaysia when his plane crashes over the Pacific Ocean during a storm. Chuck washes ashore on a deserted island. When his efforts to sail away and contact help fail, Chuck learns how to survive on the island, where he remains for years. Oh snap. There may be scenes where just show my reaction and not the scene to not give away like the ending or big moments. So just a heads up on that. There have been pieces like that in my other videos. Yeah. Are you guys excited to finish July? I think the one that I was most looking forward to was Philadelphia last week, just because like I never really heard of like movies about like AIDS and homosexuality from like 1993. But this one's probably my like the one I'm second most looking forward to because I have no idea how I haven't seen this. So let's get started. Oh, he didn't finish it. I'm all shook up. I'll finish it for him.
That's how long we have. That's how much time we have before this pulsating, accursed, relentless taskmaster tries to put us out of business. Hey, Nikolai.
Whoa.
How are you, kid? Look what you did. You just delivered your very first FedEx package.
Shut up. I hate turbulence. I hate it so much. It freaks me out every time. Even just the littlest bumps, I'm like, it's so bad.
Control, FedEx 88, position Jenna at 15.
Can you go up above the storm?
I got us plotted. 200 miles south of the course.
I just spit water. What the heck? I can't see anything. Why do I keep watching movies that just make me so tense? How did he go from being stuck on the rocks to like perfectly washed ashore? Oh, goody, it's Kelly time. But watch, the raft's gonna go out. Watch this. this. Oh. This is anticlimactic thus far. Nope. Wait, there's that one. Oh, he got the raft. Good. The tide didn't take it. I was wrong. But it was funny to watch it like almost get taken out. Ooh. Not really enjoyable when you're stranded on a deserted island, but it's pretty. Are they just coconuts falling? They're coconuts falling. It's just freaking coconuts falling. Oh, that was him. Okay, I wasn't watching. Oh, yuck. No, but really, what did he do? Just from walking on the rocks or something? Because that, like, looks really bad. That looks like something just, like, slashed at his feet. These are slashing movements. He's very excited about all the boxes washing up. I don't... Is this like he's opening them though? Is he like wanting to eventually return them to everybody or something? Is that his plan? Rescue all the shipments so they can still be shipped? That's not a package. Was that a light? It's a light! It's a light! It's a light! What's that? I know he's not getting rescued yet, but I'm still so excited. Mommy! Mommy! Watch, the batteries are gonna die. I'm so good at predicting stuff in this movie thus far. Called it. Legal documents. Oh, that sucks. Never got those. Somebody's birthday present. I'm just commenting on so much in this movie. What'd you get? Wilson! Gold. Isn't there like a way to tie like strings around it so you can just like pull the strings back and forth and that spins the stick? Isn't that a thing? Here, baby. Fishy, fishy. Oh, snap. I mean, I can do this all by myself. I don't need to pretend to talk to a volleyball to do this. I just talk to myself. Wilson's very dirty. Oh no, his raft is like falling apart.
Then we'll take you over to see Katelyn.
Are you gonna tell him?
That's what we have arranged. I mean, if you're sure we want to. Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna tell him?
I'm so sorry.
That's really sad.
4 years ago.
He doesn't know what to do with all this food. Oh my gosh. Go for the raw fish. Crab legs. What's Dungeness crab legs?
I'm awake. I saw your taxi drove up. Get in here right away.
So you got the hug.
Did she ever open her Christmas present? This is the part that I remember. Whoa. That movie, there was only like two scenes that I knew of. I mean, that like I know the scene. Because obviously, like, I knew that they were gonna crash and I knew about Wilson, but there were only two scenes that like I remembered the scene. But that was so tense. So much more tense than I thought it was gonna be. Because I think I said it during, but I was like, oh, okay, we got through the plane crash, thought it was gonna be good. And then I was not okay during a lot of it, even though I knew he lived. But holy cow. Holy cow. Also, there wasn't as much of him on the island as I quite expected. But, you know, after like a puncture to the quad and the creepy coconuts and the gross crab, like, I was okay. We didn't really need to have any more than that. And, like, we heard a story afterwards, and you know what? We were okay. It was okay. I didn't really need to see more, but dang. My two thoughts on the movie. It was more intense and pulled me in way more than I expected because I was like super bought into him even when he was a little cray cray. But I'm a little cray cray too, so it's all good. And the second one being, it wasn't as harsh, I guess. So this goes back to not seeing him like on the island. I think I called it a desert island, but it's not a desert. So on the island as much as I was expecting. So like you see how he's kind of getting settled and like learning to build a fire and the making of Wilson and like the drawings in the cave and his like map thing. And the crab too, like you see that, and then you just see him like totally owning the island. So there was only like, I guess like 15-20 minutes, it might have been more than that, but like it didn't really seem like it, of him like roughing it and struggling and figuring it out. So again, I was like super bought in, so into the story. That was like 2.5 hours and it like didn't even feel like it. But it wasn't as much of him being a castaway as I was expecting. So yeah, it was better than I thought, but like different than I thought. That makes sense. But yeah, it was one of those movies where like you want to know what happens after the ending. Yeah. I wonder if like the writers or like somebody decided to be like, you know, it's just like, oh yeah, he like turned around and like went back like and like chatted her up or whatever, or like nah, he went a different direction. You know, like that's all I want to know. Just one sentence. Just give me one sentence. That's all I want to know. But we don't get that. We don't get that. Um, it also didn't end how I thought, because the scene that I remembered, I thought was the end, but it wasn't the end. So I didn't know how it ended. Yeah. But now I want to know what happens after the ending. Silliness. That is the end of the month of Tom Hanks. That is the end of July's movies. It has been a fun month. I really enjoyed all of them. I think it's hard to pick a favorite. I think I was gonna like pick a favorite, but I don't know if I quite have a favorite. I can't stop thinking about Captain Phillips. That's the one that I think of the most. I don't know if I really have like a favorite of the five though. There's no like standout. They're all really good. And like I already knew he was a good actor, but I did not understand how good of an actor he is. Like, oh my gosh, he's amazing. So, hope you enjoyed Castaway. Hope you enjoyed this month's movie selection. Check back in next Wednesday. It's a new month, it's a new theme. I already know what it is. I already have my movies picked. So come back next Wednesday and see what we are going to be watching in August. And I will see you guys then. Have a good day.